And welcome back to the COE Mania Tournament. It is the semifinals. It is the start of the semifinals, and this is the first match of two that we're gonna see in a row right here, right now. So right now this is Sim0 versus Dragon. I'm Pacha. I'll be commentating with Medium Kek.
Hello, hello.
So yeah, this is a new map pool. Well, new map pool. There's only some maps that have been replaced. Some maps you'll see from the previous rounds before. But yeah, indeed.
Yeah, mostly the hard rocks are replaced. We added another hard rock in the hybrid department, and we replaced a few of the easier maps to make them even harder, because we're now in the semifinals. Players really deserve to be here and show their whole skill.
Yeah, like honestly, like from the list of signups, Dragon and Sim0 definitely belonged to the list of favorites that I had in my mind. So yeah, we are in COE event C because we are actually on the second stage. There have been a number of tournaments running in COE. We've got Catch, we got Tycho, we got Mania, we got Standard as well, as usual. But I do believe this is the first year we've been running so many tournaments at the same time. So, well, this is one of them. This is Mania.
Yeah, and especially if you're wondering like why we're on the second channel, like with all those mini tournaments going on, if you're thinking like, wait, quarterfinals was on main stage, but now we're back on second stage. It is more about how everything is being scheduled, with like 5 tournaments going on, I think, and a 6th one starting tomorrow as well. That like everybody wants to be on the main stage, but not everybody can be on the main stage. So the schedule was more like, okay, get as many people as we can on it, because everybody that now plays here also then in theory played on the main stage as well before, at least once.
Yeah, absolutely. You do want to give the opportunity for everyone to be to experience the main stage. As I was saying before, commentating on the main stage, I do feel like playing on the main stage itself is one kind of opportunity, especially in COE, where you don't necessarily get an opportunity to actually represent yourself on the main stage. But I do believe that all of those players have been represented on the main stage already by qualifying into the quarterfinals before.
Yeah, especially being like coming from the quarterfinals now, having that stage experience, going back to the second stage, maybe it's a bit less nerve-wracking than round of 16 was for them then.
Yeah, so Sim0 is gonna win the role, and no, SV is not bannable, by the way, Rush. It's not bannable. No, no, no!
No!
Wait, is it bannable now?
No, it is not bannable. We want players to be on their toes with it.
No, 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 no.
No.
Roll it back, roll it back.
Rise 3 has been banned. The screamy consistency kind of pick, but as it's a new map in the pool, now in semifinals, it is also a very, very physical one.
Yeah, I think this ban is valid coming from Dragon, because Dragon knows Sim0 is very physical. So definitely just want to to not necessarily go into the hardest picks in the pool.
Yeah, but Sim was still banning Hybrid 2.
LN2, you mean?
Yeah, I can't read.
Yeah, LN2 is one of the maps that was featured in the first pool, and that is also being carried to the second pool. So it's probably one of the easiest picks in the pool now.
I mean, yeah, both I think already played it on stage, so they know the map, they know how it works.
Yeah, Sim0 starting with Rise number 4, which is kind of an interesting option. I do feel it's a warm-up option because this is one of the maps that have been carried from the first pool as well, so it's probably one of the easier side maps in this map pool in particular.
Yeah, I think because especially Sim0 did FC it, I think.
Yeah, I do think both players are capable of getting a full combo on this.
Yeah, definitely.
It just comes down to pinpoint accuracy.
Yeah, especially Sim0 with the more technically.
Wait, do we have a technical issue here?
No, it works. It works.
Oh.
I think yeah, both players starting in, both locked in, looking concentrated.
Okay.
And it seems both players have warmed up sufficiently.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh,
I'm sorry.
oops,
I'm sorry
oops.
for saying that, Dragon. And as we now get into the first hard, streamy part of the map, Sim0 is still holding a 99.92, while Dragon is finding herself into the map, still with a very respectable 98.5, building up her accuracy again after that show.
Yeah, I do think it's a reasonable first pick, especially since Sim0 knows Dragon's performance on Palette. And if Sim0 is feeling very confident on Palette, then I think it's a reasonable pick.
Yeah, especially for the length of the pick and the physicality of it, it is also a nice warm-up to just settle in.
Yeah, we kind of literally just went into the venue like maybe 20 minutes before the match started, and we kind of started late also because we were still
Yeah, Albert Heijn was a bit too good for us.
Thank you, Albert Heijn.
This stream is not officially sponsored by Albert Heijn. Get their strop waffles, they're good.
Strap waffles. We love strap waffles, eh?
But yeah, as we're now going into the break part, Sim0 holding a 99.95.
Well, that's a nice miss, Dragon. That's a nice miss.
The easy part are the hard parts, we know those. Like just trying to reset your mind, closing your eyes for a second, and boom.
Yeah, it just appears out of nowhere when you least expect it. Just like a strap waffle. I don't know what I'm saying.
But Dragon did build up her X still. It's now at 98.8.
Let's go back into the actual hand stream, jump stream meet part of the map. It is still 216 BPM, so very much affordable by both the players. Some of those mini jacks definitely chokeable, but both players are getting it.
But it seems that both are hitting it quite well.
Yeah, reaching the end of the map now. The point is Sim0 to take. And that is going to seal the deal here. Congratulations to Sim0 for the
And another
first
Sim0 getting
pick.
another 99.8.
And 998.1, not necessarily 998.5 that we saw yesterday, but we can blame that on this being the warm-up pick, quote unquote.
Yeah, I mean, quote unquote warm up, but like, if you get a 99.8, that is not a warm up. I think that's locked in.
Yeah, well, we saw many 61s before from, I think it was from Sim0 also, innit? Or was it from Zubin?
No, Sim0 got like 261s last match. Oh, picking LN1. The LN Hard Rock pick. This is certainly quite something.
Yeah, so this is one of the picks that have been added into the semifinals and onwards map pool. So Decoy is an interesting map. It's going to replace the previous HR pick, and well, putting this as an HR is quite something to say the least. So this is going to be a lot of damage control in terms of accuracy because HR is not forgiving on Mania.
Yeah, especially on that map, which is already insanely hard to act normal because of all those staggered releases. It's gonna be maybe we don't even see a 99. It is a tough map. It is a new map of the pool, increased difficulty.
Yeah, this is also valuable information for Zubin to grab from Sim0. So just how good is Sim0 on LNH accuracy?
Yeah, the same goes also to Eiko. Because even if you lose this match, you're still in for the third place.
So right now, both players still above 99%, which is actually really good coming from an HR pick.
Yeah, Sim0's playing this like, feels like without HR.
Yeah,
Sits are so central.
Yeah, honestly, Dragon is also doing really well. And here we go.
And
oh!
Sim0 misses that. That might be. Could Dragon get it back? It's 300 points. 300 points.
Yeah, we're still trying to reach the 400 combo cap.
As Dragon takes the lead.
Yeah. Here's the lead for Dragon because the accuracy is... Oh no, that is a blunder. That is a huge blunder coming from Dragon here. So giving back the lead to Sim0.
And those are dirty misses. But Sim0 is holding it now. But he's still losing accuracy. So there is a chance. It is only 20k.
Yeah, but Dragon has so many combo breaks, and the combo breaks do put a toll on the score, and that's what matters when we're trying to aim for the point here. Sim0 holding the combo up to 1200 now.
But as Dragon also reaches the combo cap again, it is even.
Yeah, what's not even is the score, however. Sim0 is trying to reach the 30.
So now going into the last part.
Yeah, the 30,000 point lead. Another combo break from Dragon, unfortunately. We're going to reach the 30,000 point gap.
But Sim0 also does continue to keep dropping accuracy. It is not as a dominant lead as it was at the start.
Yeah, honestly, I do see a window of opportunity for Dragon in the Olympics because Sim0 doesn't look as confident on the Olympics as one would think. And Dragon, as a partly a 7K player, is also one that would know about LNs along those.
Yeah, with both, still getting very, very good scores. I mean, if you can even ask that on Hard Rock, you're like probably top 5K, at least. Sim already saying what to ban for next match. I think he did not enjoy that.
Yeah, that is quite interesting. That is a quite interesting experience. So window of opportunity for Zubin. It is pretty important to keep in mind for the finals, which is where Zubin and Sim0 might encounter themselves if no upsets happen. But of course, upsets could still happen. And we are going into a Rise pick this time. Aftertaste, one of the maps that were carried from the first pool into the second one. It is probably one of the easier ones from this map pool, but it was one of the harder ones in the previous map pool.
And I think this was also one of those maps Sim0 got 61 on, so... Oh! Technical difficulties?
Abort, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I think we have technical difficulties. Or is it just ban show? No, we have technical difficulties. Technical difficulties.
Yeah, just have to ask
the ref to abort that real quick. Maybe the keyboard layout changed.
Yeah.
Oh, it's typing. It's typing. Did we get it? Did we get the abort? We got it. I'm wondering what the problem was. Like, he was still locked in, hitting, but maybe just a layout change. Just looking at it right now. So get our staff walking over, helping. We're getting straight into the Windows action. It really seems to be the keyboard layout.
Yeah, so the fortunate thing about LAN events is that we can actually troubleshoot on the spot. And troubleshooting on the spot, like, you don't get the luxury of doing that in online matches, because online matches, like, you're just on your own trying to figure out your technical issues, you know, at home, and you're trying to communicate as best as you can. Like, sure, you can be comfortable in your home setup and so on, but you don't necessarily have anyone to help you if you, for example, you lose your home connection.
I mean, yeah, but LAN events are also more prone to those technical problems, especially since we have a setup for pretty much all tournaments going on. So every player is like trying to get their home setup the best they can be here, or like emulate it as best as they can be. So they might install multiple keyboard layouts, change other settings, and maybe, like, I don't know, maybe we do have good monitors, right? We have 240 Hz monitors, but maybe they enjoy playing on like 120. So, and then might forget to change it back, so.
Yeah, so, yeah, Dragon coming to troubleshoot Sim0's problems as well, and they just outright remove the Windows keycaps so that oh, device language is German, they can't remove it.
Oh god.
Oh, that's quite interesting, yeah. Okay. I see.
Let's just hope it does work. Okay, they took the Windows key now out. German layout unremovable, clearly showing the supremacy of the German layout.
Dang.
It is not, it is horrible for programming.
I don't know. I just program with the French layout, and I just got used to it. I don't know.
I mean, yeah, it does work, but like, if you wanna like tap over, do like those curly brackets and stuff, it like takes you out completely.
I mean, I do see the value of straight up query for programming. I think there's an inherent power of habit, the power of habit. You know, speaking of power of habit. This is also like one of the main skills that you kind of try to develop in Mania to get some good accuracies. As you can see right now, both the players still starting pretty up high in these accuracies, but well, virtually the map hasn't started, and now it is starting.
Yes, Dragon also is using mirror, which is a preference mod. It is allowed.
Combo breaking in one of those bursts, unfortunately going to be losing a fair amount of accuracy versus Sim0. Sim0 at 99.92 right now.
I mean, which is understandable. Those bursts are very, very evil. But getting back to the combo cap now. It's only a 1 miss difference and a bit of accuracy, but Sim0 did drop on LN, their accuracy on LN as well, so maybe it's more of a stamina issue or like a mental stamina issue.
Or maybe it's a German issue. But I feel like Sim0 has gotten used to the German layout so far.
It seems like it, 99-1.
Yeah, and now combo break coming from Dragon, unfortunately. The accuracy is still alive at 99.13, so I would say it's still recoverable, but
it is still in contention, yeah, definitely.
It is still recoverable, but something would have to happen to Sim0 for the lead to tip at least, but we can at least recover the performance.
Yeah, but
So-
that might happen now as we're going back straight into those nasty bursts, mini jacks, the technical parts.
Yeah, I do feel like the accuracy builds up pretty fast. Like, Dragon was going into the section into 99.2, but drop time accuracy back down to 99.1. So those bursts are very, I would say it requires a fair amount of speed to maintain good accuracy on.
Yeah, especially, first of all, having the speed in the first place and then having the control for that speed as well.
Yeah, it's pretty dense, all things considered.
Might be an easier map now, but still not easy at all. As Sim0 is heading into FC it.
And what is going to be the score of Sim0? That is going to be not a V1SS, just a 1-200 somewhere. 137 perfects, so not the 61 that we saw before.
But still absolutely cracked. Oh, we got a story time.
Story time. My fourth column was
Decrease offset.
Oh my god! Oh no, man! Oh, that is messed up.
Minus 155 offset.
Oh, so that's why there was a lower score. That's why Sim0 kind of underperformed here. Kind of funny story. An absolute banger of story here. Yeah, we play with this stuff anyways. Yeah, it's. Fine.
I mean, you could just plug in Bluetooth headset at this point. Hybrid 1.
Okay, so Hybrid 1.
More hard rock.
Yeah. Wait, is that one hard rock?
That one is hard rock. Hybrid is now hard rock.
Oh yeah, because the Hybrid 1 from the first pool was not hard rock because we wanted to make it accessible to players. But yeah, right now we only have the big names remaining. So we're just pulling out all of the restraints, and yeah, good luck.
Golf.
As they say, so it is indeed an HR pick, which Sim0 and Dragon are going to experience for the first time, and we are also going to experience this for the first time.
Yes, this is a completely new map in the pool. It is more rise heavy, but it does have some tricky shield part as well, especially with hard rock. It can easily give you a few 200s.
Yeah, gotta look out for some of those LN releases, especially on Sim0's side. That's gonna be a window of opportunity for Dragon to catch up.
As it's still completely even right now.
There we go.
Oh,
as
Sim
I-
was dropping.
Yeah, I was mentioning, yeah, those LN releases are definitely very, very chokeable, especially on HR.
So now going more into the Jack shieldy part of the song. What Dragon does seem to hit it well, Sim0 just has a bit of an egg advantage, but with the miss, Dragon still has the lead.
Yeah, there's definitely still the possibility of Sim0 catching up in terms of sheer accuracy, but still have to maintain the combo on top of that. Dragon dropping a fair amount of accuracy now, and dropping the combo now. It's not. It's even between the two players in terms of combo count now.
So going into the break section, everything is still open. We've seen both players miss. It is not a full FC festival.
Yep, it is all even right now, but Sim0 still is able to drop the accuracy, and Dragon can still catch up the accuracy, especially in this quiet part.
Both on combo cap, slowly starting to get into the hard part again.
Let's go into the next drop now. It's easier to handle than the first house, but no, Dragon is actually choking on this one. No.
The Drax.
Yeah, no. Oh no, another combo break, unfortunately. those do require a fair amount of control. Yeah.
Like playing that on stage with nerves, especially like the more it is kind of slow in comparison, so you need a lot of control for it. And on the stage, that is very hard to do.
Yeah, Sim0 maintaining the accuracy, having dropped a little bit since the beginning, dropping that to 9.0 hit. It is an HF pick after all.
But still a very close pick.
Yeah, honestly, Dragon does have the chops to catch up to Sim0 in terms of accuracy, especially in HR. So we do see the value of the HR picks.
Yeah, especially if it's pretty much just the free misses. Like if Dragon would have cut those out, like potentially would have been able to FC it with those nerves. I think she would have got the point.
Oh no. Is it time? It's
No.
SV time. It's SV time. It is the same SV as before, but it is SV time nonetheless.
Especially with Sim0 already knowing his scores on SV.
The one and only. The one and only SV.
No, we're picking SV2 now.
Yeah. The secret SV, you know. We put the secret SV and then you're all gonna have to side treat it.
Yeah, it's pretty much just tiebreaker mapping, but with the SV of SV1. Completely out of sync though.
Yeah, just play SV with minus 155 offset.
True,
yeah.
nerf yourself. I mean, maybe Dragon did practice it a bit. So, but
Yeah.
like practicing it versus Sim0 or Punish is just almost unbeatable. Those are pretty much the both. I think those are the two best SV players we have in Europe.
Yeah, so it might be the best matchup that, well, we had Punish before. Well, Theon, as one may be better known as. But Theon is eliminated. Almost FC'd the also almost FC'd the SV on stage, but was just missing just one section towards the end.
Yeah, still a 2K combo on it, which was absolutely nuts.
Yeah, absolutely incredible performance coming from Theon yesterday on the main stage.
But as we're now going into the SVs, it seems that both can play the first part.
Yeah, the first part is the most affordable one, the easier one to learn, or it's just mainly reading, to be honest.
It is a lot of reading, both hitting the drill, now back up on the combo cap.
Yeah, the accuracy doesn't matter that much because the accuracy, a lot of accuracy is going to be dropped in the second half, or starting now actually.
Both miss.
Yeah, it's pretty much even right now. The accuracy can still steer from or one way or the other, but Dragon is missing a lot more than Sim0 right now. But it all remains to be seen what happens in the second half.
That is an evil part though. Like that speed is almost unreadable. It's kind of memory. You don't know what happens.
Yeah, I feel like it's not full memory because you can kind of anchor yourself, kind of have a memo technique.
Yeah, like the lens always kind of pinned at where the next one is, but having like the mental speed to do that while playing.
Yeah, Sim0 getting out of that section almost up to 99% versus Dragon's 19%. So there's a substantial lead coming from Sim0. But what if Dragon nails the second half and then Sim0 just completely falls apart? Who knows?
I mean, we are over the buffer. Maybe the offset starts kicking in. But, ooh, I'm sorry, Dragon. I just want to say back to 400 combo cap, but like a 94% or 93.7 is still the third best SV score, I think, from the players we have.
Okay, here comes the confusing part.
As Sim0 mastered this, but Dragon also learned it a bit. But just Sim0 somehow of seeing that. Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah, so
I should just not talk anymore.
yeah, I mean, good job. So basically the gimmick is kind of reading in reverse, essentially. So yeah, Dragon tried to damage control as best as he could, but yeah, unfortunately, the point is gonna go to Sim0 once again, almost getting out of that map with a 99%. Very beautiful score. We're gonna see how the accuracy looks at the end.
Yes. And with that score, Dragon can still be proud of herself because that is better than the two potential opponents, which she might face later on.
950k. 950k is a substantial milestone for this map in particular, because I do feel like 950k in this map in particular is like very, very hard to.
Yeah, it was literally just that one part, or like those 1-2 parts which weren't completely practiced yet, but we still have a whole day ahead of us, so maybe for tomorrow they are fully done and practiced.
5-0 right now for Sim0. It is match point. Only 1 point remaining for Sim0 to close the match potentially. But Dragon can still come back, grab some more points for herself.
As we still have a hard rock pick open.
Yeah.
It might be the worst hard rock pick imaginable as a player, but
yeah, it is quite something. It is quite something, definitely. There's a funny story about that Rice HR pick. So I stumbled upon it while browsing my library, and then like 5 seconds later, Medkick comes up to me and said, I had the exact same idea.
Yeah, we were like literally in the same moment over the same map.
Yeah, I don't know how it happened, but we're going for LN4, so something completely unrelated. So it's gonna be more of a LN coordination / like quote-unquote core check pick, like slow core check pick.
Yeah, it is kind of inversey as well, only OD6, so maybe that is also... I mean, it's the opposite of hard rock, right? It's low OD, very high hit window, but inverse.
But yeah, I do feel like Dragon does have a strength in terms of LN, so definitely trying to leverage that against Sim0.
Yeah, especially on the more lower BPM side, very long pick. Maybe consistency will shine through.
Let's see how that pans out.
Oh, as Sim0 hitting a bit early, or getting a few 200.
Yeah, definitely a window of opportunity for Dragon here. So still on full combos, both sides are still on full combos. Dragon still has to damage control the accuracy, just hoping for a combo break coming from Sim0, which is very much possible as we saw before.
As Bover is still on the C, heading into the Koros.
Oh no!
It is only 1 minute. Come on! Is Sim0 still holding the FC? Okay, that didn't work. Okay.
Yeah, some of the spells are pretty gnarly.
Yeah, you can very, very easily column lock in those.
Yeah, the density is like nothing to scoff at, especially like for... Oh, it's actually 6.15 stars. I didn't realize it was so dense.
I mean, to be honest, it doesn't feel that dense to play, like physicality-wise, but reading-wise, it is even denser than it looks somehow.
Yeah, it might be a little bit inflated, but yeah, the inflation does like add on to the release reading, especially in some of those bursts.
But Sim0 does seem to be very, very comfortable with that density, almost playing it like portrait with his accuracy.
Yeah, so that's probably good information for Sim0 to have for Thunder Smash.
I mean, yeah, true. Could just be a pure ban, right? Because that is an absolutely insane score.
Yeah, just building that accuracy up and up. Maybe gonna reach the 99.6 territory. Not quite, as this combo break is gonna come as I say that.
Yeah, but as this map has like almost 8k combo, like one miss is nothing.
it is quite stamina draining as well. It's like 3 minutes and 19 seconds long, and it doesn't really let up ever, really. So Sim0 also letting up in terms of stamina, maybe mental stamina, maybe also physical stamina, as Ellen physicality is also a thing.
Yeah, like there aren't really any complete breaks in this map. It just keeps on going, just sometimes a bit more dense, but like this part right now is pretty much almost the break part in it.
Yeah, this is the final part of the map. Only a little bit more to go.
And let's see if Sim0 can hit the end part 2.
Nope.
Nope. Still in 970k almost. Very nice.
Very nice. Yeah, 968k on this one. With a very convincing accuracy, actually.
Yeah, as Dragon also it is also a very good score from Dragon, right? That is an insanely hard map. We put it in as more like a free LN pick to cover more LN skill sets like the density and the inverse. And not a lot of players can even pass that.
Okay. So yeah, Sim0 qualifying for the third place match afterwards. So after semifinals, we're gonna have. Well, is it the finals? Well, the finals gonna be the last match of the tournament?
No, we do have a third place match. So Dragon is not completely out of the tournament.
Oh, so Dragon still has a match, the third place match against the loser of the next match that's gonna be following this match.
At the same time, tomorrow on second stage as well.
Yeah, because let's see, the other match is gonna be Zubin versus Eiko. Two very convincing players as well. I do feel like Eiko has a lot of promise as well. So Zubin and Eiko definitely gonna be in a pretty interesting match to witness. But we are switching players from their setups because we are going to use the same setups. So gonna leave Zubin and Eiko just about 20 minutes to warm up. It might not be the 18 minutes that you're seeing right now, but
might be 5 minutes more, just depending on what the players need.
Yeah, absolutely. So
we'll see each other in a bit.
Yeah, catch you later.